understand what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass capped in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits, New York's J. Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way and man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. In top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. In top 3, I'm not number 1.
It's week 3 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Javonte Williams. Steady for them on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Broncos and the Chargers on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against...
Teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And oh, he coughed it up!
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 carries, 5 yards past 100, and a touchdown.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
7 yards there and a 1st down. It's Eckler again. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. This defense for the Broncos, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
He finds some open field here. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Eckler now between the tackles. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw is Mills. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 21 carries, 121 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He finds his man complete. That's Morgan. And he will have a Broncos first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. The Broncos are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They run it again with Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Throw left side complete. That's Morgan. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. On 2nd down, Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
A timeout here for an injured player. Definitely not what this defense wants to see. It's Khalil Mack who's in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Now Williams running left. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one, but incomplete. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game. Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Mills to throw it. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. These two teams all tied after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, here's Mills. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Now, you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. And I think he'll take that.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing, Mills. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down throw for Mills. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, Eckler. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. Now Mills. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is indeed good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them. Both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Denver Broncos back out there. Former Tar Heel Javonte Williams, we shine the spotlight on him. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong, only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. Now the extra point. And it's up and good to make the score 13-3. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Denver's offense ready to go again. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Khalil Mack. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. It's Morgan. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Khalil Mack able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. On the screen, this is Eckler. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. To throw, Mills. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. On 1st and 10, Mills. It's complete to Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Mills again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrington. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Mills on first down. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 24, Mills. Allen's got it complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Mills now. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mills. Dancing to his left. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Mills from the gun on 3rd down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point attempt to come here. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And Austin Eckler capped it off with the touchdown reception. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Morgan. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
This one swung out to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. First down, Mills. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Here's Mills. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mills. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Mills. Allen's got it over the middle. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. Right right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So we reach halftime, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bronco offense ready to begin this third quarter play. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. And the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. On third down, Wilson. Complete on a deep ball. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So here are the Chargers to take over. They were losers a week ago to the Bears, but they lead things here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mills. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion. and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Caught by Allen. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. One heck of a third down conversion. 33 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And Denver getting set to take the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Wilson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call. And
you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And his first catch so far. They've got him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, Wilson. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jordan. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Well, there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Now it's Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that will be a 11-play drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown run from Jerry Jeudy. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. On as the Chargers punt it in. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. They begin the drive with Williams. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Last play they got stuck at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Morgan. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Wilson. Got a man. It's Judy complete. Touchdown. Jerry Judy with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run from Jerry Judy. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here. Very slim 1-score lead.
How many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Looking to throw is Mills. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 89 yards on the ground for Eckler here. That's a first down. Draw play, it's Eckler. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mills. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. The handoff, it's Eckler. Has some space here. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. This offense so far on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try the left side. It's Richards. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
On 2nd and 9, Mills. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Morgan. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. A quick throw, but incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd.
And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Broncos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Blankenship out for the point after. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. A 10-play drive that time. And Coleman Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field as this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mills. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he stopped immediately there. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Morgan. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Throwing now is Wilson. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to...
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just like won this thing in regulation.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it ends with what will almost certainly be the game-winning score as the lead is 7 here in the final moments.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And the offense will get this one back, where that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
Well, what a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least, I guess, if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for Denver, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.
biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad when I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bout it, stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue, I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a sip that we when I get to me. Can't don't discriminate. Still take the positive, take to me. I just be on my way. Only care about what the pay teller say. Urge you wanna be, don't gotta whip it. Rag on no petty. Let's stop talk with that on your hip. You ain't gon' rip it up, pop it. Empty the like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down, Benjamin. We not equivalent. Really bad, looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bout it, stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the bank. Making moves like I'm hot in the shank. I'm low key, but I pop out in black. This bun on my knife, I'm trying to look. They do not cover me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect.